One second, fellas. Alright, we there. I tried to stream earlier, I don't know why it didn't pop up. But we got some good stuff, fellas. Just bear with me one sec. We'll see if I can get somebody. Mic check. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, fellas, I want to kind of show you like this scheme I'm working on some new formations that I'm probably going to use more as a base offense, just so I can kind of, you know, get the ball down the field, get the lead real quick, and, you know, so on and so forth, before you kind of want to go down to your, you know, your 12. You know, when you play with the lead, obviously, yeah, you're going to run the ball, right? But you don't want to just be like, you know, just run the whole game, because eventually you're going to play someone who's just going to box it up, you know, and you don't want to kind of be up the creek without a paddle. You ain't going to have no check down situation. Now, so one of the formations, like I said, that I want to kind of get into is what you're going to be doing in gun tight. Now, I was kind of getting some lab work on it earlier. I've seen a lot of things that I like that you can do out of this formation to kind of really just leave people paranoid. I'm also going to be running the probably nickel 245 if I'm dealing with shotgun. I'm going to kind of go with the silver shoot pinch. Try to make some setups for it.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line. Play fake, Cousins. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed, because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
after the interception. Here's Stidham. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Play action. It's Stidham. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up Sackett. Now Stidham. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They go with Jacobs. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins, his throw incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. Now Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field when they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. And the Raiders have got him. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for.
Now you stop that gun empty real easy. We just gotta get our record fixed, man. We try to lab so much, man. You take losses while labbing, but I think we pretty much starting to get an unfold for what we want. Oh.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs.
No, that's a bad
going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's
slot
going to be even better
receiver
after
to
that.
the outside.
Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Are you overrunning him?
Touchdown, Chiefs. Jody Fortson,
Come back to that.
26 yards. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
So we'll start. Probably bench swap. Put a zig route underneath. The zig route is what you're going to work them with. Unless he gives you something that you want.
On first down, Stidham. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Stidham. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll try and throw for it with Stidham. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And now this is going to be close.
Bro, that's a fucking first down!
Stopped him, and they did.
I can't, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, Madden. Wow. Wow. I don't know how to respond to that. I cannot play a game where I'm going to get cheated like that. Because especially if you're going to have momentum in the game. Fuck no. I had the fucking first down. Wow. I see why these Madden games don't get rated very high. That's pathetic, Madden. That is pathetic. And you can't challenge it. And then if you miss out on a play like that, 4th down, defense, they're going to get a lot of momentum for that. Like at that point, it's game over. That momentum makes it even worse. So when you don't get, if they don't make the correct play call, you're going to get screwed. There's no point playing at that point. If you're going to get cheated like that, you get the first down.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and
that was wild.
the Las Vegas Raiders.
I had the first down and they gave me a turnover on that. Like, who approves this shit?
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of... Cruz, not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Try it again. I'm dealing with that. I really just want the route on that side, but what we're going to do,
They'll send a
we're going to bring
receiver
him
in motion
over.
to the left. They'll throw on first down with Stidham.
Put her out.
Open out on the left side. This is Cole. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Stidham. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Tricking the play down.
For the first down. They will run for the first time here with White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Still a big swap.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Stidham. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
Okay, so he's running a lot of 3-3, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come out, spread them out.
No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. Half-step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
Flush to his right. That's to a man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Devontae Adams. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive.
You're going to stay in that 3-3, we're going to spread you out.
Get them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
It's caught here by Adams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, Stidham.
BS.
Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Right, dude's close. I got to run 3-4.
Really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers.
That was me.
That one caught downfield by Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Might try to get him in the gun tight real quick.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one swung.
So I can come out in that and put a hard flat. He's going to do check down. I just wanted to see.
Aaron Jones, 44
First half, but you know, I let people score in the first half just so I can see where their go-tos are.
Well, this is where
then I'll play the check downs.
numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to
So I
start.
can put a linebacker in a hard flat, pick
Once he
that
got
off.
free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
There's a bunch of zone splits on them. Take advantage of that centerpiece.
About set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots.
Just spread them out.
Second and 9.
That's how you deal with the 3-3. Just spread them out, fellas.
Now it's Stidham. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. To throw is Stidham. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. 4th down, here's Stidham.
Ooh, good fucking free form.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th.
See if I can get that safety to come down. We bomb his ass over the top.
Going back to the air. Quick throw knocked away. Hits
He's going to play that drag.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed
going to work with him. I know I can get that big.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
He's going to get the big route this time.
Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole.
Stop playing low on me, bro.
Up to midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
I'm trying to get them out of it, bro. They just want.
First down, here's White. And that play goes nowhere.
Spam. Gotta spread them out again.
It was a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From midfield now, here's Stidham. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside.
Stand up 3-3. We're just going to keep it spread out.
From the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Incorporate some motions.
Receiver in motion right. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll work this down.
Keep no huddling, wear his defense out.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Now, probably smart route to dig. He's staying in that cover 3. That dig route to get up under that inside 3rd. He's not going to have an answer to it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro.
And incomplete.
I got to freeform that.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
56.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56.
We'll get him on the next drive. He's not even come out of it. We're just going to stay in the spread defense, spread offense.
So they're able to get that drive with 3 points in this one.
If we want to sit there and defend the spread, he needs to come out of that.
Every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right?
I remember last time he come out in that thing, I could bait it like it's open again, and then just put a hard flat over there.
And get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same.
Sir.
The game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on. That should be a fucking flag.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there. A big one.
Block me in the back like that. No, I'm going to send the blitz.
Take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead,
All right, so remember what I said last time he did this. Right, circle.
So the big play changes the
Get the hard flat there.
Here's 1st and 10 just
Told you we're going to get on it that time.
He'll find Jones again, complete.
Right, circle. Come on with it.
Rodgers again now.
Bam.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there.
Stay with it.
Some ill-advised throw into their zone.
Right, circle.
He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Pass complete across the formation to Milton. The Packers going to use
Zach, I put a mid-read on the field.
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Keep that hard flat. Right.
Now Jones.
Deep.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
All right, same thing. Right.
They'll try again on 2nd
Right.
after going backwards to the 12.
Maybe 2 flats.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Good hit.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The pressure there was definitely enough to make him marshal his throw, because if he had time, he had a man wide open and had a chance to get it to him.
And I think if he had just another split second, that's a completion and a touchdown. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Get inside. He's going to try that screen.
And he's got his man.
Should
Touchdown.
have gave him that 2-6.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
19 seconds, folks.
Good by Crosby. And that pushes the
Probably
lead
going
up
to change
to
to a mid route. I'm already on mid route. I'll probably keep it. We'll be all right.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Comes out. One to hit these seams. first play we can get down the field, get it to the 50 so we can take a shot play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next
Actually, I might try to touch pass
and with
this.
time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play
Trying
this.
to process how I'm going to throw this. I was trying to do it in lab. It was L, free form, and then touch.
Now Stidham on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds
He goes
left.
to the outside.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've
I'm going to go
disrupted the
flood, but I'm
passing
going to put
game,
him
stressed
in
the
the
pocket
post.
for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
High pass.
Picked off by Darnell
Savage is
Savage.
not.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Big good shit.
And down he goes. Brought
Good
down
blitz.
the Raiders sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
There wasn't even a pass up vertical.
And
What
he's
the
going to get
fuck?
this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It's halftime, man.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fielded right around the 8.
Bro, this dude is a pussy. Put Nichols in.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch,
There we go.
to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation line.
There we go. There you go.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third
There's
quarter.
3 shots
Anytime
on
you
him.
go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football.
All right, now I can come out and play the silver shoe.
Play to play.
All I gotta do is slide my one tech to his position. And then just sit on him.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
Sucks to be in the zone because my guys don't know where the ball's going.
As well on fourth down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to...
Here he goes right side. Past the 20.
Bro, why do they dive like that?
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones.
I'm going to put that flat route on there. I'm just going to make sure I keep that on the field the whole game.
These guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
In order to lead,
They got to do away with this momentum shit because they're not letting me see where the fucking ridicule is.
Believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Crosby connects on the extra point. And
That's fucking broken. They need to take that shit out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing
gotta get him out of the zone. I gotta get him. I don't even know a good drive right here. No, because
in this position, trying to get back into the
usually
game,
once you get so far behind,
that's not where they got
basically we're out.
And they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Can't hike.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've
Good
seen
fucking free form.
in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
On first down, Stidham. Looking deep for Adams. Got his man complete. And they'll get this route pass.
Look, I got a big play and I don't get any momentum taken out. Like that's wild.
Stidham sets to throw on first. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him.
Right, so as long as he stays in the 3-3, I got to stay in the spread.
Here's Stidham to throw. He hits Adams complete. And this is going to result
They're making big plays and
down
barely getting that momentum meter down.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will see.
Might have to hit him with this
Back now
RPO.
in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Slot man moves right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
Just enough to keep him honest.
Too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Stidham. Rolling to his right. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I need a fake Z.
Big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to go down.
James, you suck, bro.
13-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Now it's Stidham. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yeah, you just got too much momentum.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker.
It's like they need to get rid of that momentum shit, bro. It's like you can't really do nothing with it. Like when you're on offense, you're just like construed and constricted. Like sometimes, like it really depend on who you're playing. Sometimes you can't even call hot routes. Like bro, like come on now. But I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna adjust.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today we're set for a good AFC
I don't know if I'm a fan of this momentum
Las
crap.
Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15
adjust,
as he's
fellas.
dropped to the
Adjust.
14.
Might actually just take him out and put him away. No, I don't use custom favorites, bro. I refuse.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Throwing Jones.
96, don't use it.
And that will be incomplete.
Nah, there's certain things. The reason why I like this goal line is it allows me to press everyone when they're spread out.
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They go dudes close. I know I can run this 3-4. Not sure if it's man I run the flip.
Now Jones.
Jam them up, jam them up, jam them up, jam them up. Hobbs, jam them up. Let's go!
It's intercepted.
Get up!
Off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
All right, we got the momentum.
They may have thrown
Get
the
a couple
interception
plays,
on
bro.
this
We
last
in there.
time.
That's all I need.
They also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went.
I got the
for it.
3-4 bear, but it's just there's something that I need to teach you guys. And we're gonna have that conversation here pretty soon.
First down run there for Jacobs, but
So there's two different types of alignments. You'll have these ones where you'll have a zero tech nose guard or nose tackle, whatever you want to call them, and then you'll have the ones where they're 4-3, where they're split to the B gaps. You know, so it really just kind of depends what you're going to run based off of
You should be able to read it as they did there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
No.
To throw is Stidham. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Stidham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kicks coming out now. Like, as long as he comes out with one guy in the center, then we run spread.
Because he just did it on that one, force the
Way I can get the matchups I want.
get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
All right, so he goes back to that, and I can go back.
Up to the line of scrimmage.
There's my formation. Now I can go back to running this.
Stidham from the shotgun.
I always kind of pay attention to where the defensive tackles are. That's going to tell you what formation you're going to run. Like, he keeps coming out and with a nose tackle, we spread him out.
Take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw
It's
it right
tough
there.
running inside zone with the nose tackle, especially if they're like a good nose tackle. Like a run inside zone, I guess. I know he's landing them in, but
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
sometimes you got to test and see. Test the waters and see.
This will remain a 6-0
Big audible to that.
The Raider
Go for my audible, see if I got any outside runs that I can use.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25.
All right, tight. All right, tight doubles. I'm just going to run. I want to run my 3-3 versus this.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. A big play that time on the catch and run, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. This one swung outside to Strong. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
He's going to run that
22 more yards there.
to that side.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Hard flat on the field.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson.
Kaiser, put you in hard flat, my guy. You need to be on it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look
Nice ball
downfield
spread.
before you come back and
That's
make
why
a
I'm going to
nice
hit him with that
safe
silver.
throw.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go over Strong.
Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones setting up a screen for Stevenson.
Tackle.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever.
Always slide your line to the techniques that they play in real life. You want your bigger guy closer to the center. So you're not always going to slide left specifically. Sometimes you might need to slide him right just to make sure that you have your nose tackle in his position.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front,
back to the
front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last
slide left
and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones finding Henry here on the crossing route.
Tight covers, I like it.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Why you ain't call? Why ain't? Man, I'm talking about down. I'm talking about earlier. I was trying to get you up. You just said I'm at work.
Stevenson from 6 yards away. And the Pats' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
You want to play the game later?
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads
him
right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously,
what is it, Modern Warfare?
Lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script and they're prepared for this game. Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week.
You here or you just
put them to good use on that one?
do it earlier, but he was back from the time. I was like,
now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
But you don't be letting me know.
Fielding just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I didn't try to. I killed.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Tackle made by Adrian Phillips. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Stidham. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Out of the gun, Stidham. Back to Renfro again, complete. The solid Stidham.
Monster.
Go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Touchdown.
Good play.
Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are once again back in front. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked this about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. And he gets this to Thornton.
Fuck out of here.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver, fighting through all the
We got
contact
David Long
and
next
still
year, so
coming
he'll
down
be
with the
upgrade
football.
around.
All that great work in practice being put into the game.
First down, Jones. Got his man, it's Thornton. Runs over. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Good user.
Crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing right now. It's like once one team has full momentum, that's a wrap. Either way, you know, and sometimes it's not necessarily warranted. It's not necessarily, you know, someone might not deserve it. Like I was playing yesterday, and I think earlier today I was doing it too, and it kind of frustrated me because there's like certain plays, for instance, you're on offense, you might throw like an in route, and you pass the yards to gain for the first down. It's a big positional play, like it's fourth and 2 or whatever, and you get 5 yards on the play, and then they roll it as a turnover on downs. And then the momentum swings, and it's just, it's just too much to overcome, when something like that happens. Or, you might throw an out route, and I see this happen too much. If you attack specific corners or whatever, they have like the acrobat ability. They will literally jump out of bounds, no feet inbounds. They will jump in the air. They'll intercept it, but they won't have no part of their body touching inbounds. They will land out of bounds with the ball. They'll roll it an interception. You can't challenge it. And those plays are pivotal because, like I said, with the momentum, it kind of just it puts you out of position. It's like it's tough playing against those momentum bars. That's one thing that I'm noticing. So it's really just can you get turnovers, like turnovers and forcing punts and fourth downs and changing possessions. Those are going to warrant you a lot of momentum. Getting like little dink and dunk yards, the little quick yards and shit aren't going to give you momentum. Big plays give you momentum. Okay, and I know I've preached that a lot back in the PS3, PS4 days. Is basically you want to be aggressive, but at the same time, with this, concept that's put into the game, it's like, you got to be a balance of both. Once you get the momentum, then you maintain, and then you can play a little conservative. Um, it's got its pros and cons, I will say that. But, hopefully, I'm not really a fan of it. Just 3-4 days into it, it's not really something that I feel like is a necessity in the game. I feel like they're trying to put too much of that college stuff that they used to have back in the old NCAAs, and I'm not a fan of that, because it's like once you're losing, it's pretty much a done deal, so it's tough, especially like, I could still play Captain Comeback, trust me, but it's a lot harder to come back on next gen as it is opposed to trying to play comeback on current gen. Current gen, you'd probably do it all day because people are just going to, because they don't have these extra factors played in. Now, I will say on current gen that the game's not going to allow you to overscore. Like, you'll get to a certain, leverage over your opponent. You might be 3-4 scores over them, and then I guarantee you it's going to be harder to score. Like I've seen it to happen too many times. They're not going to just let you just run the score up and let you just play a complete idiot. Okay, but it's just kind of my insight of what I see is mainly if you're playing regs or if you're playing franchise or anything, you're basically not playing your opponent for the first half. You're playing the momentum game. You want to have big plays, but you don't want to turn the ball over. But you also want to kind of keep them honest, run the ball here, there, and then, see what your opponent's tendencies are. Yeah, obviously got him. I'm just going to go medium pass.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Take it in at the 3.
It could hit.
Much happening on the return as we get this to about the
Give me a little momentum. You want to kind of set everything up. Like right here, I'm not going to use others. I'm going to use guys who know they can get through. A little bit.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. The 20, 10, 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. First and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. Eckler will score. Touchdown Chargers.
Play with him in the first half. See what he likes.
The passing game set it up, and then
And we'll take it away.
Finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it's just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
So we'll shoot here. Slide left.
Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught.
A little quick switch.
The lead to 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21.
First drive, you just want to mash the interview. Go with your go-to plays. Like this bench swap. Where I can give you an underneath zig route to kind of check down to. Probably the best thing to do right there. Just kind of get that.
Stidham sets to throw on first. And he takes a shot on the release.
All right, I'm going to have to block the running back.
Charles already trailing by a touchdown early.
Block the running back and slide protect. Slide protect right.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead
Block the running back.
because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit.
He's got him like in a seam or something.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset
play with it. Block that running back again.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us.
And I want to hit him with it enough
This is their chance to respond to that first
so he gets out of it. You're going to see a lot of people running these man coverages. If he's running cover 0, I should be able to hit that running back to the flat.
Stidham will throw again. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Finding room in midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 40.
Take his momentum away from him.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Stidham. The open man here, Renfro. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one.
Keep working. Slowly take that momentum back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him.
Now, if I do the mesh,
Time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively,
I'm not going to have no protection. So I'm going to have to quick swing it out. That's what we're going to do.
to try and take that away.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to be set up now with
Kind of get him out of that.
14-yard line.
Make him respect what he can do.
8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now it's Stidham. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and
Get him
goal.
out of it, and then get him to play the soft zones, and then we can head into the draw.
Safety valve, CD. He didn't appear to be the intended target, but they got it to him, and he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st.
And what a great example of where we are right now in the NFL.
Now he's in the soft zone. He's still trying to.
You're not just going to carry it. You got to catch it out of the backfield as well. Those combo guys, they're the ones everyone wants on their team.
And he's going to be.
We're going for it. We're good. We're good.
Scrimmage. No gain on the play that time.
Gonna have to hit that whip route.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now Stidham on 2nd down. And this one,
You gotta make that throw. You gotta make that throw. Come on, man. Make that fucking throw.
But they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This will be caught at about the 5. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a monster in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one.
Figure out what I got. He's gonna keep doing that, but I know I can't go across the middle. I gotta attack the seams.
1 quarter down, 8-0.
So I can have that whip route, and then that dig route will be the 2nd read. If he's going to blitz, I'm going to have to block this running back so that I can buy the time, because I'm going to have to slide protect. We're looking for you, Adams, bro.
Stidham going for it on fourth.
There's no way he got inside on me like that.
J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out.
Yeah, that's another thing. Current gen, he would have ran to the back line. It would have been open. So I'm still kind of adapting to that a little bit.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
After the turnover, here's
somebody blocked Shid.
And this one is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Throwing again on second and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10.
Think about gun tight, bro. Motion, I'm flipping.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's
good fucking beat.
Now the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their
Thing is, you want to get him out of that gun tight.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Remember, if he moves that running back, we flip the play.
They snap it to Herbert.
Good fucking beat.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
So that's how you box that gun tight. That big nickel over G. I'm going to still kind of keep that concept. You know, I can attack him.
Terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again. Hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down.
Block the running back.
Be better for his offense.
How many times
do you get a chance to make
pretty much what I'm seeing on next gen is everything just cover 0. It's like heavy cover 0.
In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Stidham's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
So you just got to have those mid routes. Lock the tight end with block 6.
On first and 10, it's Stidham. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Touchdown!
You want to keep hitting him with it until he gets out of it. You want him to start making adjustments. I know it's tough because you know a lot of people want to sit in it.
But they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now.
See, I didn't get it last time, so I might have to.
Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
I'm gonna have to go with this slant.
Stidham going to look to throw for it.
And
it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit.
Good fucking shit. That's the momentum right there.
Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard
Good
line.
fucking hit.
This for a turn of events. They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got to
Now we just slow the game down.
if they get the ball to the end zone.
So he's going to keep staying in that cover 0. We're just going to keep hitting him with these whip routes. Whip, 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 whip. Actually, I'm going to get a clear out right here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Let's see what he's really about.
To throw is Stidham. Quick throw there.
Monty's there. I'm gonna have to block the running back. There's just no way. He's gonna play that. We're gonna hit Devontae. So we're gonna block him.
And fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
We'll just drag him.
Now it's Stidham.
Keep attacking the man coverage. Eventually, he's going to come out of there, right?
That could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. Field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points.
Now we're going to dive right here. We're going to hike and dive.
As they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
All right. Like I said, they're going to keep staying in it. Eventually, they might come out of it, I guess. But, you know, if he doesn't, we're fine. Because right now, I'm just going to hit him to the flat route. He's going to do that shit again. I'm going to run a route right at him. Hit Jacobs to the flat.
On second down, here's Stidham. This is caught.
He's going to get out of it.
Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown.
Do it again.
And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing.
I didn't have my fullback guy.
Just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They didn't give me enough momentum for that turnover, though. I guarantee if I was on the other end of that, bro, the other team would have got like a shitload of momentum. I feel like I'm intentionally getting targeted here.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
All right, so we're going to come out, big nickel, strong safety blitz slide, the one tech over. If he flips, we flip. If he moves that running back, we flip. There we go.
So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Slide over there.
I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Oh, you gotta get that, Jones.
Downfield on the left side.
That is BS. Because Jones was right there, bro.
Keenan Allen, 75 yards.
You got to get that, Jones.
Chargers are able to move back in front.
I thought he was going to pick it. The way he was lined up, he just...
Pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
That's what it is.
Very.
Very short-lived.
Make sure we're blitzing off the weak side.
They're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it.
Damn, Jones, bro, you had that shit. I be hating.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up.
If I can get our momentum back, bro, stay in spread sets. Keep in with that dig route. Should give us moderate momentum.
The offense for Las Vegas.
And I block the running back.
And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing
Block the running back and then just drag him.
Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount
Keep
of
his
time,
user busy.
don't be compelled to play it too
If
safe.
he doesn't go for it,
Chance
hit
to
him.
get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
And think of that drag.
Second down, Stidham to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I think that's a big pickup for the first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Just keep blocking him.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Eventually, what's going to happen is he's going to give me, because that might be his.
Now Stidham on first down.
Good user.
Man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Told you he's going to play zone.
A stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
We're going to hit him.
Again, Stidham. And that'll be knocked away.
Gotta get off, bro. I'm gonna have to put Devontae over.
That one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
I don't like how they get those jams.
Complete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
So I'm gonna have to see him vertical.
Stidham.
Beautiful. Good free point. Keep them spread out, man. You're gonna fuck around and find out, man. I ain't the one to play with like that.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute and a half to take the lead.
Alright, so I need a little bit of extra space.
If they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
I was trying to throw it, bro, but good play, good play, good play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable.
All right, Sydney, man, you cannot give up a play here, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. It's in.
They stay with it.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Going deep here for Allen.
Sydney just tackle him.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Sydney just getting forced, bro.
The first of their timeouts. As the stoppage
I have to manual on
3
that.
seconds to go till halftime. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10.
Manual this shit.
Now it's Herbert.
Manual that shit. Let's go.
To Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the Raiders are going to have the football.
That's why I got you, Sydney. I know AI not making you look good, but my user is. Same thing. We're going to stick with it. He's going to play quarters here. Pressed up. We're going to go deep. Good user! Oh, you gotta catch that! You got to fucking catch that, bro!
Because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They go play action now. Stidham. He's got a man.
Way to make up for it. No! Why'd I do that? I be trying to taunt, man. It's not the same button.
So 2 quarters down.
I gotta learn how to taunt in this game.
Return after the break.
Man, that was a momentum play too. Damn.
you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
But we got momentum, bro, so we good. And we the home team, so we got unlimited stamina, so you know what that means.
And a short kick taken to about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
You run no huddle like a motherfucker. Wear the other team out. Don't give them a chance.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air, really all around.
Wear them down, man. No huddle the fuck out of them. Ground and pound. Fine.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That's BS.
Intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take
no, this game, bro. Like, they don't want me to goddamn take off. No way J.C. jumps to that. There's no fucking way.
The key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
You meaning to put a flat route over there and then just cover the receiver.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
How about
Probably what I have to
moving
do.
the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Looking
Really?
Eckler's way again.
That thing needs to stop popping up, bro. Like, that shit is...
He scored on the ground.
It's like I can't stray for taunts.
And the Chargers have retaken a third quarter lead.
I could probably pick that if the inside
Second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third
was
quarter
playing.
lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well.
Come on, move.
The ball down the field.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
Why is that shit still popping up?
And of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or
Told you, play him trying to taunt. Don't get me messed up.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Ugh.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more
You
important,
covered
trying
two.
to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result.
Beautiful freeform.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
Give me that throw.
37-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
So you got
nice
fucked up,
bounce
ain't
back
gonna
there
lie.
defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Being chased out left. And, oh, it's incomplete.
Come on, man, you gotta catch that.
Somehow he couldn't rein it in.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I'm probably not gonna get it now. It's momentum about to shift.
Down, here's Stidham.
Yep.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover. turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football.
All right, fellas, let's get it.
The Charger drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worse with this group right now. This is
Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it.
building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
This is broken. You're going to cross, man. What's that?
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
I don't know why they cross, man, and they roll. Like, why?
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Why?
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as
Okay, we go defense.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's got a pretty good game throwing the football.
Try to make as much hell on him as possible.
Offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 4th down, Herbert.
That's BS.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like
you're
you're
gonna come out in this stack. I need like
even
a
more so than
hard flat over there,
right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Herbert has it knocked free.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully.
You know what's crazy is I couldn't even get Chandler to come through on currents in the nation and he making plays.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Have to go back to it. Just kind of eat around that middle of the field with the dig routes, keep this game close. See if we can get it within reach on the 4th. He's going to be backed up, so we might be able to get this little route over here.
Charles, the turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side.
Use the sidelines. Man, it's a flop.
Was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go
Forcing to
for it
make an
again.
adjustment to it.
Now instead of escaping the pressure right.
Set your feet, set your feet, set your feet, set your feet, set your feet. I can make that throw.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a
Got a fucking pass rusher playing. We can make that throw.
Throwing again here, Stidham. Flushed out right.
Oh my God. Why are they giving me poor accuracies, man?
His third. Picked off by Nasir.
I even set my feet.
And the Chargers are going to get the football back. His time will run out.
Probably could have tried to throw it behind him.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
We need some
We'll
luck
return
with
with
it.
more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
See, I'm still trying to pass lead and shit while using freeform, and I can't keep doing that. Just kind of break bad habits. You gotta take 13. This is only superstar receiver. He's gonna try to throw it to him.
First down, Justin Herbert.
Why
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
is the guy that's on man on him not playing the guy playing his fucking assignment?
Gerald Everett, 48 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And
He's
as a
doing
defensive
that.
back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth-quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go over the pass there on the 2-point try. And
Something I noticed. I don't know if he's glitching out.
Their 2-point play and using it well.
You know that? You know what? That's because he has momentum. That's what's going
I
on.
don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now.
That's probably what happened. My guys are getting confused.
Always talking about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before. Even
That's what's going on. So I keep playing in coverage.
But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't
Still trying to
happen,
get used to
they can
these
turn to this play
little
and say,
icons
hey, we
and
can move
shit.
forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it.
If we had a better offensive line, fellas, I really
I
do.
think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind
Crazy
us
thing
and
is,
give
his
them
line's actually rated better than what they are in the
use
game.
motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. A good pick.
He is giving me these big routes.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a nice play defensively on first down. As this
We had a quarterback with some fucking mobility, bro.
It's obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things
Be all right.
they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points.
It's like every time, every chance I get, I get fucking shanked.
Stidham going back to the air.
Look at her.
And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
Why me?
And let's face it, though, no surprise.
He's going to try to hit Renfro.
Here's Stidham.
That's where he's going.
Now the pressure gets there.
Block the running back and he still gets through. Come on, man. And now you can see my primary receiver out, so it's just fucking outstanding. So I need the primary to be somewhere, because he can see that route. At least he's going to give it that big. He's going to be covering that route.
Here we go.
Should be, right? Yep, that's game, bro. It's just too much momentum. You cannot get inside. See, I fucked up when I tried to taunt. I wanted to taunt, but there's like a new menu that's popping up. And I need to look and see what that is. Because it's like suggest deep pass, and I like it. I was like, what the? Let me see what the controls say that shit is. So that I don't do that shit anymore if I'm not supposed to. Let me see. Because that's been fucking me up for real. I'm just trying to see. Player locked. So that's offensive. Blocking, defensive coverage. See, I'm not gonna be. It's not letting me strafe. It's like I hit 2 buttons at once. Aggressive straight, defensive assist. Momentum expect, defensive keys. No. Bro, whatever it is, there's not even a ball carrier. So I can hold L2 to cut with my running back. You gotta hold L2, R2, and X to celebrate. Okay. But there's a menu coming up, and I don't know what that is. I need to ask somebody that knows. Because it's been getting me fucked up. Let's try to see what we got here. Because I went into it. I'm going to go in practice mode, see if it does it in practice mode. I'm going to call my guy JP, man. See what's going on with him. Because he was supposed to get up with me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Alright, I gotta just... What is it? What is it? Yeah, you know I could throw it to him that fast out the backfield. Shit. They're not gonna let me see it on this. We gotta do it like just. Let me go change practice mode type. It could be offense only. I gotta figure out what I did. Alright, so there's nothing. Bro, like I literally went. Okay, so L2 is how I get the cuts. Okay. I gotta start doing that. So you get it. Okay. I haven't even been running like that, bro. I just be holding R2 and praying. So you can get sticky with this holding L2, but you probably might. I gotta start using this on kickoff return, bro. It's not like super fast. So I'm not able to get it in practice mode. But what? Okay, so if that's the cut, and that's what I'm doing in a game, but that menu pops up. You know, it does it to me on defense too. It's like suggest. I don't know. Alright, so that's ball carrier. I need to look at defensive. There's nothing for it. I need someone that knows what I'm talking about. That stupid menu that pops up that freezes your user. That should be fucking with me. I don't know. I'm probably gonna call around, man. I'll probably catch y'all guys tomorrow, man. I fucked around last night and I stayed up too late. And I went to work and I worked all day on 2 hours of sleep. I can't keep doing that, but I'm gonna get this lab work in. I'm gonna try to figure out if I can figure out what the fuck that menu is and what I'm doing that pops it up and then what it's used for. Because I think I was able to do it on pre-snaps too. That was the issue I was having. Like it'll pop up, it'll freeze me from doing something, and it'd be like you move your left stick and you choose what you're gonna do. I don't know if it's like a commit option or what it is, but I can't seem to pull it up in practice mode or anything. But it always gets me when I'm, throwing the ball down the field or something. I flick it and it just freezes my user. And that should be sucking. I'm not trying to be funny, but do it feel like Dion's like lower section is sitting a little too low? Either that or his jersey ain't. I don't know, fellas, because we'll figure it out. And like I said, I'll be on tomorrow when I get off, and then we might do an all-nighter or something, but I just really want to get the kinks out, and that's one of the kinks that I need to figure the fuck out, because that shit be costing me sometimes. Like when I do that shit, and then I don't know what's doing it, what's causing it, what I'm pressing that brings it up, but it fucks me like up on big plays. I can't be affording to give up momentum. Like this momentum shit is something you got to play smart with. And then because you've seen, some of the momentums that, like that last game, I think the one that I was getting hit with was it would confuse your DBs when the ball is in the air and they'll go after somebody else. And that was getting his guys wide open. So I don't need shit like that to be happening. But I will catch you guys later.